Today we'll be discussing a Java program to sort the names using vectors. In order to do so, today we'll be discussing with this particular program in command prompt. Here I'll be using an import statement, import java dot util dot collections with a capital C. So this collections is nothing but it's a class consisting of n number of methods which belongs to or which is embedded in util package and which is under Java. Now again what I'll do is I'll be using import java dot util dot followed by capital vector, capital V. I'll be using vector. So again this vector does consist of n number of methods under a package called as util and which is under Java. Now what I'll do is I'll create a class vector. Under this class vector we need to include the main statement, that is public static void main string args, and after that I'll be beginning with the open brackets. First I'll declare the class vector. I'll be defining an object dynamically vector function. So next is I'll be using object name dot add method in order to add Java as the string into the vector VEC. Next we'll be using again an object name VEC, again add. Next we'll be using one more string, and then I'll be closing this, and again VEC dot add, and again within double quotes I'll be saying C++, and I'll close this. Remember here one important thing that you need to understand is the string that you are passing is case sensitive. Capital V or small v both have different ASCII value, so therefore you need to remember that. Next I'll be using system dot out dot println vector elements before swapping. So I'll be using for loop for int I is equal to 0, I less than object name dot method name, that is size. So what we need to do is I plus plus, and then I'll be displaying the vector elements, that is system dot out dot println, and here I'll be displaying the statements, that is within double quotes, or else I'll be saying it as VEC dot get of I, and I'll close this, and I'll close this also. So next I'll be using collections dot sort method in order to sort the vector. And then I'll close this. Now what I'll do, I'll display again the same statement over here. This is after swapping. And after that I'll close this brackets over here, and I'll close this brackets over here, and I'll save this particular file in bin folder. I'll be saying it as vect.java and save it over there. Now coming back to this command prompt, I'll be saying java c vct dot java. If no error, you will be getting yeah, we do have an error because we haven't put the semicolon over here, and then again one more semicolon over here. We'll save this, come back to the command prompt, and then run the program. Again it says vchet. This is not het, this is get. Again we have made a mistake. Get, and again save the file, come back and run. So, and of course there are deprecated methods which are there in Java. If you don't get any error and if you get just a warning, just ignore it and then run the file by using Java. I'll say vct. Now we'll be getting the answer. So you can see that before sorting, the elements are like this. After sorting, the elements are like this. Thank you.